I'm Douglas Pancoast. I'm a professor of architecture here at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. I'm an associate professor, and currently I direct the graduate programs in architecture and interior architecture. I think architecture is most emblematic of the idea of infrastructure. I mean, things happen through buildings, because of buildings. Buildings happen because of who we are and what we value and what we do and what we want to do on the planet. I think that any viable built thing will have been conceptualized and made and delivered as something that can be responsible for its own sustenance, that has a purposefulness, that can recede into some context when it's no longer useful. We tend to, I think we embody that in the curriculum here in our school, where we don't have a class on green architecture. It's just principles that are embedded into all of the classes that students take. So it definitely, how a building performs, what it needs, what it takes from a context and gives to a context it's all terribly fascinating. It was fascinating before we called it green. Millennium Park is amazing. Yeah. I'm a bicycle commuter, so I kind of occupy Chicago at a particular speed and at a particular scale that I find quite exhilarating. So there are thoroughfares and routes between buildings, through neighborhoods. I think that Chicago has a real affinity for urbanism and city planning. I think that of all of the larger American cities, this one is probably the most affected by master planning. Mm-hmm. And so I think there's a lot of architects in the city that are really interested in urbanism, more than just one building, the relationships of buildings. Mm-hmm. So when I think of like my favorite building, I tend to think of buildings in a place and